Hello everyone. Today's topic of discussion is Cannizzaro reaction. So when aldehydes having no alpha hydrogen atom are heated with concentrated sodium or potassium hydroxide, they undergo self-oxidation reduction reaction to give the approximately equimolar amounts of corresponding primary alcohol and the salt of carboxylic acid. Here we are having sodium salt of benzoic acid. Okay, that means sodium benzoate we are getting. So this part is reduced part and this part is oxidized part. So now let us discuss about its mechanism. So step 1, in first step, benzaldehyde will react with alkali and this will attack over here and we will get this intermediate. Okay, so let us name it as 1. Now next step, step 2. So addition of hydride ion occurs over here. So another molecule of benzaldehyde is also there and we have this intermediate 1. So let's write it HO minus OH, right? So this is slow step and this is the rate determining step of this reaction. So this pair of electrons will back and this hydride will shift over here. Okay, and this bond will shift and as a result we will get pH CH2O negative from this part and this will become the corresponding acid. Okay, so now step 3. So as this is acid, so it is inherent tendency of acid to donate protons. So rapid proton exchange occurs between the carboxylic acid and the alkoxide ion which is formed. Okay, so pH CH2O negative will react with this acid and rapid proton transfer will occur to form pH CH2OH and the anion of the carboxylic acid PHCOO negative, that means benzoate ion, and as sodium plus is present in medium, so we will get it as a salt, sodium benzoate. Okay, so we can see if aldehydes having no alpha hydrogen atom are treated with concentrated sodium hydroxide or potassium hydroxide, one molecule is reduced, another molecule is oxidized. What will happen if we take any substrate like this, CHO, CHO? Okay, it doesn't have any alpha hydrogen atom. If we treat it with like 50% NaOH and then heat it, what will happen? This is number 1 and followed by hydrolysis. What will be the product? Let's see. So this is commonly known as glyoxal. Okay, so OH minus will attack any one of the carbonyl group. So O negative H OH. So this will back, this one will go here and this one will shift. So O negative COOH. So this part is acidic. So proton transfer will occur within the molecule. So CH2OH COO negative, and as sodium plus is present in medium, so this will be the sodium salt, and in number 2 we have provided H3O plus, that means acidic hydrolysis. right? So after acidic hydrolysis, CH2OH, COOH, this will be formed. So from glyoxal we are getting this. What is the name of this one? This is known as glycolic acid. So this type of reaction is known as intramolecular Cannizzaro reaction. Okay. So now we will discuss about crossed Cannizzaro reaction. When two different aldehydes having no alpha hydrogen atom react with each other in presence of concentrated alkali, this is known as crossed Cannizzaro reaction, and all possible 4 products are obtained. But if you use formaldehyde as one aldehyde in this crossed Cannizzaro reaction, then preferentially this HCH or formaldehyde is converted into sodium formate by or potassium formate, whatever you are using as alkali, by oxidation, and other aldehyde is reduced to an alcohol. In fact, between the two participating aldehydes, the one whose carbonyl group is more reactive, that means the carbonyl carbon is more positively charged or more positively polarized, is susceptible towards nucleophilic attack. For example, suppose HCHO and you are taking PHCHO. So which one is more positively polarized? This one, because here two groups which are attached with this carbonyl carbon are hydrogens, but here we have phenyl group. That's why this is more susceptible towards the nucleophilic attack by the OH minus. That's why we get carboxylic acid salt from this part and alcohol from this part. So if we react it with 50% NaOH, that means crossed Cannizzaro reaction will occur, forming HCOO Na, that is sodium formate will be formed preferentially along with PHCH2OH. That means benzyl alcohol we will get from this part. Okay. So this is all about Cannizzaro reaction, and if you have any confusion regarding this topic, you can ask me in the comment section below. If you are new to my channel, don't forget to subscribe and please hit the bell icon to get notification of my new videos on my YouTube channel. Thanks for watching.